So this is the negative feedback control system that they have on the handbook on page 111. So I'm going to try to derive the expression basically, because it's not that obvious, because I can see how I can sit down and wonder, oh, what's my G of S, what's my H of S and whatnot. Remember the transfer function that the typical transfer function is not that obvious over here, because you have a summation here. I mean, if your control system specializing in control system, then you could see it, but it's not that obvious. So knowing how to drive it really helps. So let's assume here again, I always start with my error function. So let's call this E of S once again. So I'm going to try to derive y of s, just like what they have on page 111 on the FE handbook. So what's y of s? Okay, so once we call this E of s, I will start from there. I always start from E of s. So E of s is equal to R of s, the summation of R of s, and coming in here, y of s, h of s, right? So we have R of s minus this times y of s is attached here. Okay, so this is h of s, y of s. Okay, and so what's my straight path? What's my forward path? Y of s. What is it? Y of s is equal to, notice that we have a summation over here. So whatever comes out of the summation is going to be multiplied by G2 of s. So let's put G2 of s in the front. So whatever is in the middle is going to be multiplied by that. So coming out of here is a summation of L of s. Okay. Plus, because we have a plus sign here. So L of s plus G1 of s times E of s. So we have G1 of s times E of s. Okay, so we can expand this, saying that it's G2 of s, just multiply out, times L of s plus G1 of s. I'll just start by ones. G1 of s times G2 of s times E of s. So that's y of s. Now we can go ahead and replace what we had before for our E of s. So y of s is equal to G2 of s, L of s. Let me bring this up a little bit. G2L, I'm here, so plus G1 of s, G2 of s, multiply by E of s. What's E of s? Is RS minus HS YS. So let's multiply this out again. So this is equal to G2S L of s plus, just multiply out. So I have G1S G2S RS minus G1 of s G2s HS and then YS. Now we need our y, so we can put the like terms together. So we have a y of s here, and then we have expression with y of s, so we can take that out. So I have y of s, you can take y of s out, and if you bring it to the other side, it will be plus, and I have a 1 here, so it'll be 1 plus G1 of s G2 of S, HS. So that's our Y of S, and I have G2S, LS, plus G1S, G2S, RS. Now since we need Y of S, we can just divide by that. I'll bring this back up again. Okay, clearly you could see that Y of S is this thing over here divided by that. So I have G2 of S, LS, but I'll put LS in the middle, plus G1S, G2S, HS, LS, right? Plus this G1S, G2S over same thing, 1 plus G1S, G2S, HS, R of S. And that's it. That's our Y of S, and it's the same thing as the expression that they have on the book.